Welcome back to the Thrifty Food Plan channel, friends. I'm super excited to share another grocery haul and meal plan with you. The first thing I do before I even think about going to the grocery store is I do a quick check to see what I already have in my fridge, freezer, and pantry. So let's get to it. Okay, let's look real quick what we already have. I have some almond milk, pretty low on half and half, so I'll need to figure that out. Completely out of seltzer. Have some corn tortillas back there. These are carrots from the upstairs COVID pantry that I'm actually using to feed the dog this week, in addition to dry food. And some lemons. Down here, I've got some vegan cheese left, some flax, some nutritional yeast. Back there is chickpea flour I can make egg bites with if I want to, vegan egg bites. These are muffins, corn muffins left over from last week, so I need to eat those up. Got 2 peppers for salads. Got some carrots. It's all looking good. Got plenty of stuff for smoothies on this shelf. This is College Phenom stuff. Got plenty of faux burgers. Got some tortillas and naan I could use up. Veg, I've got a pepper and onion blend back there I can use, 1 bag of broccoli, 1 bag of stir fry, cauliflower I can roast up for a lunch alternative to salad if I want to. Some collards that I'm saving for New Year's Day. Down here, navy beans that I froze, a serving of lentil chili that I froze, and 2 servings of black beans that I made in the slow cooker a couple weeks ago. I've got some mukimame, that shelled soybean that I can use on salads, black-eyed peas that I am saving for New Year's Day. I did have to get some more coffee this week. To be honest, the Kroger coffee that I bought was terrible, so I ordered this on Amazon. Let's see, my green onions are thriving, so I don't need those. Got a couple of mandarins left over. I've got some potatoes. My sweet potatoes are getting a little icky, so I probably need to eat those this week. 1 purple onion left. I have no sweet onion left. In the pantry, I have plenty of oats. I probably have 2 more pounds in the upstairs pantry. Brought some more beans down from the upstairs pantry and some tomato sauce. You can see that back there. Do need to get some chickpeas. I'm running a little low on those in the pantry. Here I've got popcorn for snack, peanuts, some vegan cheese sauce back there. I do have some chili seasoning and sheet pan seasoning left over, as well as taco seasoning, some cinnamon sticks. Mostly baking stuff here, but I've got some of my chocolate left and a whole nother bar that I got on sale last week, so I don't need any chocolate this week. Also have, if I didn't say it, I've got nut thins left over here, and I've got the other box upstairs that I got on discount last week. Most of this stuff down here is College Phenom stuff, so it doesn't apply to me. So that is everything that I have in the pantry, fridge, and freezer to use up this week. Yeah, so this is one of those moments when I feel like I got a tiny amount of food for way more money than it should have cost. But let's talk it through. So veg this week, I got 1 head of green leaf lettuce. It was the cheapest that they had. I did restock a sweet onion because I was out of those. For fruit this week, the apples were on sale for 99 cents a pound. The blueberries were on sale for $1.49, I think. This was kind of a luxury buy, clearly, but I'm going to use them to make oats this week, just to mix it up a little bit. And then they did have one of the little discount bags that had 2 lemons and 4 mandarins in it. That bag was 99 cents. So I'm excited to get some extra citrus this week as well. So that is all the fruit for the week. For proteins, in addition to what I already have in the pantry, I got another thing of tofu, the Cooner's beans. I got 2 cans of chickpeas. One I'll use this week, one will go in the pantry, the COVID pantry. They were on sale, and I had a coupon which made them cheaper than the store brand. I got a quart of unsweetened soy milk. The half gallon that I usually buy is now over $4, so this actually is cheaper to buy it by the quart. For grains this week, I used all the rice that I had, and I ran into an issue with dog food, which I'll talk about in a minute. So I got a 2-pound bag of white rice. I'll use some of this for Christmas Eve dinner. I'll also, as you'll hear, we'll use it a little bit for the dog this week, and just to restock because I used everything I had. In the miscellaneous category, I did get myself another 2-liter of seltzer. And then as you saw in the pantry, fridge, freezer video, I did order some coffee online. I did drink all of the Kroger coffee before I bought this, but the Kroger coffee was terrible. So I ordered this from Amazon. I've had it before. I really like it. In household this week, I needed some shampoo and conditioner. I don't love the strawberry flavor, but that's what they had, and this is the cheapest shampoo and conditioner they carry. And then I also needed some mouthwash. Also prefer the minty flavor, but they were out, so I got what they had. Now let's talk about the dog. I needed to get some dog kibble, and they were completely out of the store brand. There was not a bag of dog food in the grocery store this morning for less than $10. So something that is true is that you can feed dogs things like rice, and you can feed them mashed potatoes. Now I have 2 Russell potatoes in my pantry that I can peel and mash up for the dog, but just in case I don't have enough, I picked up these 2 chicken broth mashed potatoes that are instant that I can make for the dog if I need them, along with the rice to kind of get me through a week where I don't have any kibble. I do have wet dog food, but I don't have kibble. So this is everything that I got at the grocery store, plus the coffee I got on Amazon. So let's see what the budgetary damage is, people. Not a lot. This is not a lot of stuff. So as the name of this channel suggests, I budget using the USDA's Thrifty Food Plan, which is the same food plan that is used to define federal food stamp benefits, SNAP benefits, EBT, that sort of thing. I use it for budgeting purposes. And according to the most recently available Thrifty Food Plan from October 2022, I, as a 51 to 70-year-old female, my base allotment for healthy, nutritious food each week is $51.50. According to footnote 3, because I am a one-person household, the college phenom is not home from college yet, I should add 20% to that, which brings my maximum allowable food spend each week to $61.80. So my max allowable food spend is $61.80. I spent $8.49 on that coffee through Amazon. It's a 2-pound bag of coffee, should last me a while. And then on the grocery haul that you just saw, I spent $21.84. Now, not all of the things that I bought at the grocery store were food, and the USDA Thrifty Plan only covers food. That's why it says food spend. So if I add $8.49 and $21.84, but subtract the non-food items, the shampoo and conditioner, the mouthwash, the dog potatoes, and the tax, where I live, we're only taxed on household items, my total spend was $24.27. That's how much I spent on food this week, which means I did come in under budget by $37.53. Woot woot! So sales and coupons did help me this week. My Best Buys of the week weren't as best as last week, but they were pretty good. And household item, I actually got that mouthwash 42% off by stacking some coupons I had. As I mentioned, the apples were a digital deal this week. I saved 48% on the apples. I did save 50% on those beans, thanks to sales and coupons. I would say they came in at about 75 cents each, which is only 3 cents cheaper than the store brand. So even though I saved a lot, I only saved 6 cents compared to the store brand, but still a best buy, and I'll take it. So one of the things I love about the USDA Thrifty Food Plan is it lets us know how much we should be spending in each nutritional category to increase the likelihood that our nutritional needs are being met. And I'm mostly a whole food plant-based vegan. There are some exceptions, but generally I am. And so I tend to spend more on fruits and vegetables than I spend like on protein because I'm eating beans and that sort of thing, not meat, not steak. Anyway, so when we look at everything that I bought this week, this is how my spending played out. I spent about 12.5% on veg. So that's a little low, but I overspent on fruit. I spent 21.6% on fruit. Did buy some grains with the rice this week. Also, we'll be eating oats out of the pantry this week. Proteins, I got a couple cans of beans, as you saw. I also got some tofu. So I spent 11.5% on protein. Did get a little soy milk this week, which does, according to the USDA, go in the dairy category, not in the protein category. And then, the bane of my existence is the miscellaneous category. I always seem to overspend there. I mean, that said, that bag of coffee should last me at least a month. It's 2 pounds of coffee. I hope it'll last me at least a month. And it's the vast majority of the expense. That 2 liter of seltzer was $1.19. So most of the miscellaneous cost is the coffee. And at this point, I'm just not ready to give up my coffee. So the meal plan this week will have oats, still eating through the 8 pounds of oats I ate a couple of months ago. I bought a couple months ago. I'll have those with the blueberries I bought. When those run out, I'll go back to raisins and cinnamon. I'll have coffee in the morning, always. Snacks, I've got fruit. I've got a couple mandarins. I've got apples. I will make some homemade lemon hummus with the chickpeas that I bought at the store, the garbanzo beans. I can eat those with the carrots I already have in the fridge or the crackers I already have in the pantry. I've also got some popcorn left in the pantry I can air pop for a snack if I want. Lunches, I pretty much always eat a big salad with some beans and chopped vegetables on top for lunch. And if I want to mix it up, I do have that bag of cauliflower in the freezer that I can mix with some nutritional yeast and some barbecue sauce and roast it up and have that as an alternate if I'm getting kind of saladed out. I'm not sure how you say that. Can have leftovers if I have them, and I will always have a piece of chocolate after lunch. Dinner options, I'm going to use up sort of the sheet pan seasoning that I had left over from a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to roast up some tofu. I'm going to use up one of those sweet potatoes and onions and kind of have sheet pan dinner for probably 3 nights. Then I'm going to pull the frozen black beans out of the freezer, mix it with a couple other beans, the chili seasoning I already have, the onion and pepper blend I already have in the freezer. I'm going to make a batch of chili, and that will make way more than 4 servings, but I'll probably eat it at least 4 nights this week. And then if I want dessert, I'm going to have some banana and ice cream because I've got plenty of bananas still in the freezer. So this is everything that I'm going to eat this week. And again, pretty frustrated how few items I bought at the grocery store and how much money it actually was. I'm really interested in any tips y'all might have about coffee costs. Those of you who are coffee drinkers, coffee is just so expensive right now, and it really does drive up my miscellaneous costs. And I look at my grocery store, I look on Amazon, I sometimes look at the Dollar Tree, but the Dollar Tree stuff, the bags are so small, like it actually isn't any less expensive. So if anyone can give me some tips about coffee, I will take them. Anyway, we really, really appreciate you watching this week. Do come back next Thursday when we will have another grocery haul video. Thanks so much for visiting the Thrifty Food Plan channel. Hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you next Thursday.